أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن السمع والبصر والفؤاد كل ذلك كان عنه مسؤولا وقال الله تبارك وتعالى إن النفس لأمارة بالسوء إلا ما رحم ربي وقال الله تبارك وتعالى لا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة وقال الله تبارك وتعالى ونفس وما سواها وقال عز وجل فألهمها فجورها وتقواها وقال عز وجل قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها وقال عز وجل يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي وقال عز وجل يسألونك عن الروح قل الروح من أمر ربي وقال عز وجل ويعلم السر وما أخفى وقال في مقام آخر إني خالق بشرا من صلصال من حمأ مسنون وقال فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين صدق اللہ مولانا العظیم. Respected shuyukh of ilm and all of my brothers and sisters, we are going to have a dars of Masnavi of Maulana Rum radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. You know, I said radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, I told these words with Maulana Rum, whereas he is not a companion, he is a saint, one of the great Sufis and great saints of Ummah. And when we say radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, you should keep in your mind that there is an ijma of ulama and fuqaha and muhaddiseen and a'imma, ijma. There is no dispute among ahlul ilm that radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, these words, that Almighty Allah may be pleased with him, these words are allowed to be used for all blessed and pious people in the Ummah of Holy Prophet till the Day of Judgment. It is not just specified for the companions. There was no dispute on this subject among the scholars. But unfortunately, in our days, because of lack of knowledge, lack of proper comprehension, and lack of proper understanding, some people, because of their ignorance, lack of knowledge, they just create some difference of opinion on this issue for nothing. And this view is based on the text of Holy Quran, whereby Almighty Allah says, radiyallahu anhum wa radu anhu. And this is applied for all mu'mineen up to the Day of Judgment. So we are going to have a dars of Masnavi today. And I have recited some selected verses of Holy Quran in respect of the subject which I keep in my mind that we would be discussing in our dars. I would like to give some preliminary and introductory talk on the subject before we start with the dars of Masnavi, so that whatever we are going to discuss in Maulana Rumi's language, let us understand the basics and fundamentals of those mystic philosophies and mystic teachings, Sufi teachings, and those Sufi messages which Maulana Rum has given to us through his Masnavi. I will start from his first volume from beginning, but selected verses. So before we start with the dars or with his text, I prefer to explain certain basic and fundamental realities which will be dealt with the dars. Then I start my talk with tawfiq of Almighty Allah from the verses which I have recited. When Almighty Allah decided to start the human history on this earth, on this planet, and He wanted to build a city of human body, city known as human body, because there are many inhabitants who are living in this city of human body. Human body is a city. Like other cities on this world, there are thousands and millions of people living in that city. In the same way, in the city of human body, there are many inhabitants living in here. When Almighty Allah decided to construct this city, He said, Inni khaliqum basharam min salsalim min hamaim masnoon. So I am saying that this human body which was declared bashar, that was made with clay, with mud, which included water, and effects of sun and fire, certain elements, there were certain ingredients and constituent elements which constituted this whole city. Then Almighty Allah, after building this city, decided to establish a government of the city.